Hello YouTube, I'm Chiwi Griffin Michael. I'm back with a shoulder workout video for those that want to build those big shoulders, the one that have big traps, round. This is the video for you guys. So you can see I started off with behind the neck presses. Guys that maybe you have ever had a shoulder injury, maybe in football, you got it from football or accidents, I wouldn't recommend it for you. But those guys that you're injury free, you have nothing wrong, I would recommend it. But some people feel it's dangerous because you're placing with your hands behind your back, so they feel you can dislocate your shoulders. But for me personally, I have no issue with it, so that's why I do it. And if you want to give it a try, you can try it. But for the starters, you have to use small weights as you get used to it. But for me, I've done it for some time, so I can handle some heavy weights. So I started off with that, the behind the neck press. The reason why I love those military presses, for me it's like my best compound movement for shoulders. You can really lift some heavy weights. It doesn't matter if you can't use the bar, you can use the dumbbells, you can use the pressing machines for those guys that have access to machines with better equipment. But if you don't have access to it, you can't be a bitch. You just use what you have. If you have dumbbells, use dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you use the bar like what I did. So this is the second alternative for guys that can't do the behind the neck press. You can do this, the front press. For it, it's easy. There is no risk to too much shoulder injury. So if you feel putting your hands behind your back to press weight, it's risky, you can do this. So, and it's a bit simpler than the behind the neck press because you move your hands forward. So you press the weight when it is in front of your body rather than pressing the weight when it's behind your neck. It's a bit tricky to press the weight when it's behind your neck than it is when it is in front of your body. So that's the difference. And the next issue why I love the military presses, that you hit all the three heads of the shoulders, the front raise, then the lateral raises, they are all being hit when you're pressing military presses. So I would recommend it to anyone that wants to build big shoulders. For the beginners, for those guys that are starting, or for those guys that have already trained for some time, I would recommend the military presses. They are very, very, very effective. For those that know, they know it. So I did three sets at the behind the neck, then at the front press. But you don't have to do both of them. You can choose one and then you switch to dumbbells. But I do these things for the purpose to show you, for the purpose of the video. That's why I do the things. But if it's not about the video, you can choose to do your favorite. Maybe you want to do the front presses, you do those. If you want to do the behind the neck, you do those. Then you switch it up. You can do machine, you can do dumbbells, you can do whatever you like. But the reps, I usually do 8, 10, 12. If the weight is somehow light, I may go up to 15 or 20. That is my rep range. Then as you can see, you have to keep the tempo. You don't have to go so fast. You have to keep the tempo. So that was, at least I've shown you the military presses. So let's switch it up. After the military presses, this is my best exercise for those that want to build big traps, the slugs. You can put as much weight as you could handle. If you can handle 100 kgs, 200, whatever weight you could handle, you can put it on shrugs. It's very easy. You can do shrugs, and they are very effective if you want to build big traps. You can do the shrugs. You can do for the machines, for the dumbbells, but me personally, I use the bar because that's what I have. So after the shrugs, you have to do the flies for the lateral raises. I want you guys to remember, always remember, and you have to add this in your workout routines. If you want to build a big chest and a big shoulders, you have to always do a pressing movement and you have to do a flying movement. You have to learn those things. You have to include them in your workout routine. If you want to build a big chest or you want to build shoulders, you have to do pressing movements and you have to do flying movements. So that's it for today, guys. If you have any question or any inquiries, I will be in the comment section. Please like, subscribe. Bye bye.